episode of Beers with the Bobs. We're here with John Bob, Jake Bob, Drew Bob, Ken Bob, and today we are live streaming for the people that are listening the day after. And we got our buddy Mouse, aka Matt Kozak, but we're gonna refer to him as Mouse, I think, right?
100%.
Yes. He's back there working the electronic controls. So thanks, buddy.
Whatever.
Give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, boys.
All right. As always, we have a word from our sponsors. We have beers. Beers. That's us. We have official Grey Works. Tucker, he's out there about somewhere. He's probably drawing something up right now. And then we have Bites by Brick. Anthony Jones, a good friend of mine from high school. Keep it rolling, dude. You just love everything you're putting out. I'd love to see it.
And as always, we have our RS Sub Shop giving us our tumblers, clutch. Only thing I drink out of, no matter what I'm drinking throughout the day, whether it's alcohol or mainly just all alcohol. So if you're looking for a personalized gift that can be made just the way you dreamed, check out RS Sub Shop. She specializes in vinyl and ink work on Instagram. It's at RS Sub Shops.
Nice plug, Ken. Nice plug.
Gotcha.
If you're watching the stream, it's up on the desk right now.
We got one, but we'll try to get the rest of them here for next week.
Yes.
All
right. Well, I'll start us off in conversation today. What a fucking weekend,
dude!
What a weekend!
I'm having withdrawals.
Oh, I'm like my neck. I've been itching my neck.
I've made so many donations to DraftKings. It is unfortunate.
So this was my first weekend back on the book. Only lost $28.
Let's go. Normally
That's a win for me.
Worse.
I was down over 100
Yeah,
on Sunday, and I made my way back.
So we've been doing this lock of this gambling cave. Johnny's been giving his locks, and everybody that's been going with him has been winning money, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as John puts his own money into the pot, it goes down. It goes downhill.
I went 4-3 this week with a
your
positive
locks,
unit.
but I'm talking about when you bet, it just never works out for you.
I don't know why. I don't know
and
why.
I just want to say I'm sorry about that. It sucks.
I mean,
I'll just say it was absolute madness.
It was madness.
I mean, it lived up to its potential.
Yes.
100%.
Great word.
Having the year off definitely made it a lot more special too.
I didn't realize how much I missed.
You never know a good thing till it's gone.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
just straight
Like
up.
we would have been watching it in Key West last year. That's what we
that
were.
would've
That's what we were
been
looking.
sick.
That's what we were looking forward to. We're like,
Yeah.
dude, while we're in Key West, March Madness.
We would have watched Oral Roberts win the championship last year.
I don't know if that.
No, I don't even know if they were on the bubble.
I don't think so either.
Who knows?
But can we talk about one thing with Will Roberts real quick? I get that Abmas, how do you say it?
Max Abmas.
Abmas. He's getting all of the props.
Yes.
But
And
the
then,
other dude, the big guy,
Kevin Obener, baby.
he is showing out.
Which is pretty common with these Cinderella teams in the tournament. You got a guy that takes over the game, can shoot the ball well, shoot it from anywhere. And then you have that big fucking guy right in the middle. He's getting boards.
He ain't that big.
Remember the lefty from Xavier?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that guy that murdered Ole Miss the
Yeah,
one year.
Rashid the beat
And-
back in there from
Yeah.
UConn was the man.
While we're still close to that, like the lab missing it last year, this was the biggest thing, and this is why it's a crime that they didn't give those dudes last year their year back.
Yeah.
Like those two kids are going to get NBA looks when they're eligible, like this year, just based off the tournament that they never would have got if they weren't in the tournament. Last year, there's 4 or 5 kids that like maybe could have paid, like been set for life that will never get that opportunity because they didn't have the tournament. That's why I think they should have got the year back.
And look at a guy named Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah.
He turned an NBA career in how many years?
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's Jersey boy, too.
Yeah.
Jersey boy up in North Jersey. I remember Mr. Paredo's buddy actually coached him, or taught him in high school. And he got everybody and their mother on Moorhead State when they started making that run because they were like one of those, like a Oral Roberts kind of team that's just rolling right now. They got hot, and that's it.
Since we're talking about this and gambling, I just want to say that if anybody's been following my Oral Roberts bets, you guys are welcome. Because I know myself, I've made $600 off the team alone. So
Yeah, so I'm going to stay away from Jake's Oral Roberts bets because I've tailed one of them, and it was Max Abmas threes in the second round.
Yeah.
That's the only one that hasn't hit for him.
it's the
So
other
I'll stay away from him for your guys' sake so you guys can make money.
The money line right now is plus 520. I get on that while you can.
Who they play?
They play Arkansas.
Dude, and
They can beat Arkansas.
They can
No,
beat everybody.
Dude, that's a bad. It's a tough matchup.
Here's my thing with
Number
Arkansas.
11's the best defensive player in the country.
Arkansas plays a style of basketball that is not, like, it's not coachable. You can't coach a team to play against Arkansas because they play out of control, and they have the athletes to do it. Like they just literally they gamble on every ball, and then there's always a help guy for when they miss, and it doesn't make any sense.
This is another thing why I loved it. Funny that you bring that up. I love the tournament. It's 64 different styles of gameplay. I don't think one school in the tournament plays the same as the other.
Yeah.
It's just all original styles of basketball, and they clash, and it just makes for such good
And
games.
coaching is so magnified in this tournament.
Like the first 7 minutes of the Oklahoma Gonzaga game when both teams are playing at the same pace, it was a hell of a basketball game. And then Oklahoma slowed up and Gonzaga's Gonzaga, but it's beautiful. It's there's no other words to describe it other than it's a beautiful thing for sports.
What is the Princeton offense? Isn't it just like 4 dudes that sit in the corner or something like that and take up all the time in the
So
middle?
that's when you take out the time. That's when there used to be no shot clock and they were beating a team, and they would just
They played
pass it
games
around.
like 12 to 3.
Yeah.
So is that like what you guys would do in high school, Ken?
No, we did.
Well,
we did the
you
exact
guys
opposite.
did it. Did Tom's River North do that?
No, Tom's River North just put 50 on our heads every 30 seconds.
That's true.
But
Does Serena play?
Yeah.
Like all 4 years?
Yeah.
Watch right now. We gotta go.
hey, bud.
Hey, he's tuning in from Uganda, he said.
And there's Mouse's voice for the first time.
Hey, well,
So now that we have the live stream, after the gambling corner, we're introducing a new segment, listener questions.
when we have enough listen.
Oh, we're
So
definitely
whoever's
gonna have some
listening now,
questions.
Just gotta give some good.
Yeah, guys, you get the chat going.
Yes.
No, not yet. Don't ask questions yet. Don't ask the
Keeping
questions.
track of them.
Keep track of them. Keep track of the best and funniest ones, and then we'll ask them at the end of the show.
Now
Now-
we got a special one from our producer.
Great.
So last week, we were talking about the Nova Winthrop game for a little bit, and I was saying that the Nova may have been down, they may have been down their best player, but the coaching in this tournament is so important, and that game right there shows you exactly what that means.
I guess it's not too important to fucking Roy Williams, scumbag loser.
I don't think Villanova missed the last time they played too.
They played North Texas because that was your luck.
Hell out of them.
Yeah, and I actually bet North Texas, and I'm like, huh,
Villanova.
They looked really good the first
they
game.
looked great the first game.
The reason I went Villanova so heavy was because Nova never goes into the tournament with the number one guy. You know what I mean? Like they have their point guard usually that runs the show, and then everybody scores. When they lose a guy, it's just next man up. Like the way that they coach that team, the way that game is played, the offense doesn't run through one person; it runs through the entire team.
So much for your Kansas boys.
Yeah,
They stink.
Kansas, my Iowa guys, dude.
Yeah.
It's a rough week for I think everybody besides Jake.
Florida
Dude.
State, Oral Roberts, baby, to
Now-
the moon.
If Oregon somehow goes far, is there an asterisk next to them?
Oh,
They
because of
just
the
skipped
VCU
the
game?
round of 64.
Well, I mean, I definitely had VCU.
But I
That's
also didn't think
that's
this was-
40 minutes of basketball they didn't have to play. Like the round of 32 is their first game. They have fresh legs,
Yeah, the way that
and they
played
just
that
kicked the
game,
shit
that
out of
was-
Iowa, one of the better teams in the country.
If they came in, they proved it those second two games so,
Yeah.
against the higher seeds.
Mm-hmm.
So but at the same time, you don't know if VCU would have popped out like
Yeah,
an Oral Roberts.
exactly.
Like Oregon did.
Oregon-
Anything
Oregon
to do, it's
didn't-
madness.
They scored 95 points.
95
I
points.
do have beef with someone that's still left in this tournament. That's fucking Sister Jean.
Dude, you cannot hate that
No,
one.
Who did they play again?
I don't
Hey,
know.
no.
They
I will
played
tell you where they played,
Illinois,
Kenny.
right?
No.
No.
Shh. They played the University of Illinois men's basketball team. I have stripped
Smoked them.
their nickname from them from the embarrassing performance they had against Loyola Chicago. They lost the state championship in Illinois. Their nickname's gone.
I'm talking
I
about.
will be calling them the University of Illinois men's basketball team from now on until they're number one in the nation next year. If they're going to be, because
Is Kobe
I think
Cockburn
both the guards are gone, right?
So-
No, the one's a freshman.
No,
The backup
Georgia,
guy's a freshman.
nobody
Oh,
got
shit.
more.
He's a stud.
Nobody got more fucked in this tournament than Georgia Tech, because Loyola Chicago is not an 8 seed in this tournament.
No, they're
Not
way
even,
higher
not
than that.
even close.
I wouldn't even put them as a 5. That 4 or 5 would probably be. Pretty
Think about just.
I think
go
it's
down,
just
if you
because
can go down the
what-
list in their division. If you can go from 7 to 1, and like Illinois they beat, but before the tournament started, you'd say Illinois got them. But like Tennessee, they could beat Tennessee. Oklahoma State, they could beat Oklahoma State. Like Tennessee was the 5 seed,
And Krutwig
and they're just a better team.
is the best
Thank
player
you.
in this tournament. Sorry, buddy Boeheim. Krutwig is the best player in this tournament.
Max
That guy's
Davis.
awesome.
But you got to give credit where credit. Buddy
now here's
Boeheim.
the
Maybe
thing.
shoot lights out.
Did we give Houston almost a walk to the Final Four? The Final Four, the Elite.
No.
The Final Four.
Rutgers
The only
gave them a
teams
walk.
that are left. The only teams that are left
Rutgers gave them a
are
battle.
Syracuse, Loyola, and Oregon State.
And who-
But
and
the
but
deeper you
Rutgers
get into
won
the
the game.
tournament, the deeper you get into the tournament, the better you are, the more it shows.
Listen,
Right? Those first 2 rounds, you get the guys that come out with a lot of energy and but now you get deeper into this tournament, the nerves come into play. Like they have an 11 and 8 and a 12 to get to.
yeah.
That's-
The nerve set into play
That's ridiculous.
for Houston when they have to go up against the 2-3. The 2-3 has been
Fuck the
lethal.
2-3, Buddy fucking Boeheim.
Well, that too.
Yes.
But
That guy's
listen, I get Buddy Boeheim's a huge reason why they're winning.
Dude, he's
But
sick.
they're on defense. Everyone's rattled against a 2-3 zone.
That
It's-
guy
it's a
does
very
not
active
miss.
Oh, well,
Super
it's
active.
not
It's 2-3.
it's not a
It
traditional
reminds me
2-3.
like a 2-half-2 because there's always somebody running up.
It's like a
It's
two. They,
2-3
dude,
man.
they transition
It's
to like a
literally
2-1-2, a 2-2-1, a 2-3, like
Like at
straight
any time,
2-3.
it could look like any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. A 1-2-2, all of that.
Why was Syracuse seeded so low? Did they not let Buddy just do this during the year?
No, so Buddy Boeheim, since tournament time started, since the division tournaments, he's shooting 55% from 3. So he
That
has
is
just
awesome.
turned it on,
Yeah.
and like he doesn't miss, dude. It's sick. It's so fun to watch.
That is an all-right percentage, but I mean, the whole year, Max Abrams shot 48%.
All right, so all Jake is going to contribute to this podcast is Oral Roberts. So
That's all you gotta know.
That
That's all
is-
you gotta know to win money.
yes, Max Amos did shoot well from 3 this year, but Buddy Boeheim is seeming like he doesn't know how
He's
to miss.
a man on a mission.
The
He got
bu-
bit by a spider.
The basket is the size of the ocean for him.
Hands down,
Unbelievable.
he got bit by a spider.
What else happened? Anything else interesting? Any other big? Oh, the NCAA strikes again.
Tell me it's the weight room thing.
Yeah.
No, because dude, their tournament started a whole week after. Maybe the equipment was still coming in. I mean,
Nah,
who knows?
Dude,
That-
that's a little
I-
ridiculous to call that a weight room. 10
There's
yoga mats
no way,
and
but
dumbbells that only go up 15 pounds.
I got a problem with women's basketball at Oregon because they made the tournament just to shit all over it. Dude, every video is terrible. And, their food was exactly the same. She was just mad. Theirs was individual instead of buffet style, which you would feel like would be more COVID friendly anyway.
Now, see, so where I'm coming from is I understand the weight room that they had, and that's all they actually had was fucking shit. But the food thing, like, we all know guys are going up for seconds every fucking time. But are girls really going to eat that much?
You never know.
Yeah, I know, like,
Can't
depends on the
judge,
girl,
can't
but
judge a
still.
book by its cover.
You ever see Jill at a buffet?
No, I haven't.
She big
Nah,
sushi.
so I honestly just thought about this right now. But last week we did the entire bracket. We're not going to be back on until the next week will be
The Final Four,
Final
and
Four at the championship.
because it's a Sweet 16 Elite 8 this
So
weekend,
do
right?
you want to do
A Sweet
Sweet
16 bracket?
between the 4 of us right now?
Yeah. Fucking let's go. I'll pull it up.
Right now. There's our quarter. This tails quarter right here. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's Taylor. Is there actually a head sign on it? Because last week, dude.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, and Kansas was their national champion. Thanks again.
Oh, shit.
Bitch, you guys helped.
Yeah, we had Winthrop going all the way.
As I remember,
And
I only
we can
get
go
one
back.
vote. I
We
only
can
get
go
one
back.
vote
We
for
can go
fucking
back.
Kansas.
It was a 3-1 when I said Kansas.
Yeah, so go ahead and blame it on me.
All right, well, then again, it was a 3-1 in both rounds with Oral Roberts.
Just for an update for the people, our bracket has 310 points, and we are at a 26%. 26%.
I was at
That's
3%.
more than my bracket was. My bracket's at like a 290.
I love when people are like, "You're terrible at predicting college basketball because you didn't pick up
You
this bracket."
can't predict.
It's
You
fucking
can't.
impossible.
It's
I'm at
impossible.
to
350.
pick this bracket.
All right. So we're gonna
What's going on
start. I'll narrate it because
Chat.
I have it in front of me.
Chat. What do you got going on there?
Do we have
Funny
questions?
questions. A lot of
All right,
questions.
so
lot of
keep
questions?
them
Yeah.
coming,
Hey, you
baby.
want- let's take one or two before we do the bracket.
All right.
Definitely.
Yes,
Should I
that's
do,
Freddie's been blowing up my phone. He wants his question answered.
All right, I'm gonna do Payton's first because that was the first one.
Okay,
I'll
I
bet
like
you
that.
got on there.
Is that a Wentz jersey, Ken?
Oh yeah, so
Stand up.
Show
Stand
us
up.
straight.
so for everybody that's wondering, I have committed to Carson Wentz.
Nice.
So what Kenny's basically saying, he's committed to his own funeral.
I've committed to my my mental instability for football season.
And for everybody that's not actually watching the stream, Kenny took tape and on an Andrew Luck jersey, just covered up the one and replaced the last name.
Wait,
with,
question.
it
Do
all
you know
extra-
who's the backup? Is it Jacob Eason? Tell me it's Jacob Eason.
Where'd Jacoby sign? Jacoby signed
What?
in,
Jacoby's with
Miami, right?
Jacoby's in Miami.
Hey,
He's in Miami.
thank you, Jacoby. I kind of wanted you to play this hero with Phil Rivers, just so you know.
Yeah, but now Tua fucks up. Jacoby Brissett in a Miami Dolphins uniform? Fuck yeah. All right, going back.
Technically, all.
One more.
Canada
Yeah, one more
players
question.
will see-
Here's one from Freddie. This is towards you.
Oh, great.
I'm sorry.
Ask John about Rick's private club.
What?
Ask John about Rick's private club.
Rick's or Rich's?
It's the gay bar John went to.
Ah.
There's nothing wrong with a gay bar.
I didn't go.
Oh, wait, is that the?
Oh,
is
no,
that,
no, no,
Oh,
Rex.
is that the?
Dude,
is that
no,
the?
we went to me, you, and Jimmy went to the game.
We went to the game bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
the
Rex,
swingers.
Rex was the strip club. I got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost. Oh, I
Yeah,
lost the
that's a
board.
story for another time.
Yeah, John got lost
We'll,
at a strip club
we'll
in
do
Key
we'll
West.
do a
We were looking for him
like an
for 4
episode
hours.
just of
His mom
stories.
sent me his location. He was in the downstairs of a strip club.
I was technically upstairs in the strip
No,
club in a
upstairs.
private room. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, come on.
All right, but enough of that.
You gotta
Thanks for
push
the
out.
questions, boys. Keep them coming, and we'll answer. We'll do another wave of questions later on.
Depending on
But
how many
now-
there are, we could probably answer all.
Yeah, yeah. We can just do an episode of just answering questions,
I would
like
like
on a
to find
Sunday.
out.
Like on a Sunday,
Dude, we can have beers with the Bobs on the Sunday.
live
Sit here and-
live show.
Like we just sit here and drink beers while they ask us questions.
Yeah, 6 feet apart though.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
Nah,
game.
it just got moved down to 3 feet.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. All right.
Everybody would probably want to be 3 feet.
So
I can probably hold hands with somebody now.
game 1 in the Sweet 16, Gonzaga Creighton.
Saga.
Gonzaga, right?
I'm
Right.
going Cream
What the
because
fuck?
I have him in my survivor pool. And I'm not giving up hope.
I mean,
I love
the
it.
spread. You
can
can
still
cover
say-
the spread.
Yeah, and I hope
But you're
they get a
picking
nice-
Gonzaga to win.
You know they went to overtime earlier in the year, right?
Gonzaga
in
Creighton.
case you guys are curious.
Yeah, but
okay,
I think
but
that
it's
that
March.
equals blowout.
And yeah, the basketball that Gonzaga is playing right now, you can't root against.
That's the basketball Gonzaga always plays at.
Do you ever watch that point guard Zagorowski? He's a tough dude, man. He's
Yeah, but
I
Ken,
mean,
you're picking Gonzaga, Creighton, or are you going Gonzaga?
I'm going Creighton. I'll go 3-1.
Ken?
You guys are good.
I'm going Gonzaga.
Okay.
I'll take
Gonzaga is
it.
going to the Elite Eight.
Don't say
And then-
I told you so. Come fast.
Still in the West, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited for this. A Pac-12 matchup. USC, Oregon.
3, 2, 1.
Quack.
Oregon.
Quack.
Matt Liner is going to lead the USC Trojans. From the
Quack.
stands.
Quack. Quack.
I think we went 3-1 again.
Not
Oregon.
those
That's
fucking,
fine.
not
That's
those
fine.
fucking Ducks again.
You know, I'm just going to pick opposite all you big fans.
There's a trend. There's a trend in this, but no, we're doing it like nobody knows what we're gonna say,
Yeah.
and it's still 3-1 against you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you guys just say it at 3, 2, 1, you guys won't hesitate to.
No, I said Oregon.
All right, so in the Elite
Yeah, I
Eight,
can hear it.
Elite Eight in
I
the
was trying to
West,
think of some of the
I'm just going to go by
Yeah,
bracket,
just keep
and
going.
then we'll get our final four.
Alright, keep going.
Gonzaga and Oregon.
Oregon.
It's going to go Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
I'm just pissed that Oregon knocked out Iowa. It breaks my little heart.
So Gonzaga's in our final four.
Okay.
All right, now this is going to be another good game. Michigan, Florida State.
3, 2, 1.
Michigan.
Florida State.
In a blowout.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are
Absolute blowout.
you guys are wild.
Now
Michigan's
this,
playing well. That LSU
All right.
team is good.
I know what Drew.
Yeah.
I know where Drew's going in this
Red
one.
hot, too.
Other game in the bracket, we got the University of California, Los Angeles.
University closest to Lakewood Airport.
That's how we're here.
And then, or Roll Tide, Roll Alabama.
Oh my God.
3, 2, 1.
Alabama.
LA.
The Elephants.
All right, so in the
I
Elite
think
Eight,
They're playing good basketball too,
Bama's
man.
playing,
Elite
Bama's
Eight.
playing arguably the best basketball in the tournament.
And you got to ride or die with the 3 ball.
That is.
in the Elite Eight, we
They
have
take 30
What, they
games.
make 16 threes?
we
last
have
game?
Michigan,
They take the most per game.
Michigan versus Alabama.
3, 2, 1.
Alabama.
That's
With-
stink. Oh, that's serious.
Oh
That
my
was-
God, we got Gonzaga, Alabama in the Final Four.
3, 2, 1.
Gonzaga.
Bama.
Do we go all four to Gonzaga?
He went Bama.
They both went Bama.
No, I went Gonzaga.
Yeah.
They both. Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
Gonzaga's in our national championship.
Who's your
Going,
Bama, the other one?
I do have Bama in a bracket, but after seeing Gonzaga play in the first 2 rounds of this tournament, it's just like
It's going to be a shame when they don't pass the word up.
they're good.
all right,
They're so
up to the
good.
South bracket, we have Baylor versus Villanova. 3, 2, 1.
Baylor.
Moving on. Fuck Philly.
There's a point where
You hear me, Freddie? Fuck Philly.
There's a point where talent beats coaching, and that's the point.
All right. And now we have Arkansas versus the 15th seed Oral Roberts. 3, 2, 1.
Oral Roberts.
Arkansas.
Arkansas has 5 guys.
The
that can
Cinderella
guard
story's
Matt
over.
Gaines.
Midnight has
We got
struck
no one
for
that can
Oral
guard over
Roberts.
that.
Midnight. It's midnight.
They
It's
got
past
five
midnight.
other
You know
guys
what's going to
that
strike
are-
for Oral Roberts? The $520 that I'm winning on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen, and when
You're
you
betting
do, I'll be happy
$100?
for you and I'll shake your hand.
It's my biggest bet ever.
All right,
But I'm not betting on
and now we have Baylor versus Arkansas in the Elite Eight. 3, 2, 1.
Baylor.
Arkansas. You two went Baylor?
I went
Arkansas.
I went Baylor.
All right, so Arkansas is going to the Final Four.
I'm surprised Baylor made it this far the way they play in the tournament.
Yeah. All right, now
So, they play
this.
so far.
this
They're
fucking.
not going to get that far at Oral Roberts.
I did say the Midwest is going to be the most electric fucking conference, the most electric division in this
You
bracket.
mean biggest shit show?
The last 4 seeds in this bracket, we have an 8, a 12, an 11, and a 2. This is what March
Yeah, we
Madness
talked
is
about
about.
this.
I know, but
If
now
Houston can't get there this year,
they're not doing it.
they're
They're
never going to.
they're losing the Sweet 16.
This is it.
Go Qs.
You know, this is the
You
highest,
picked against Hughes in round of 64.
the highest seed
I did.
rating. It's
Yeah,
like a 5.8 or something. They were saying.
I got a
It's the
tip.
highest ever.
Yeah, we had the most 5 seeds that separate losses. If that makes sense to you, what I just said. So if a team that's 5 seeds below the team that they're playing, at
Oh, okay.
least, they had the most. It was 11.
So it's
11
at least
teams
like a
that-
13 to 6.
How many we got?
Our highest was
Let's
11.
go.
Our highest was 11.
We had
What?
11.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, we broke double digits. I like that. All right, so we have Loyola Chicago, fuck Sister Jean, versus the Beavers of Oregon State. I'm not.
3,
Fuck the
2,
countdown.
1.
Beavers.
Loyola
Beavers.
Chicago.
Beavers.
Chicago.
Beavers. Beavers.
I'm
Loyola
going
Chicago.
Sister Jean's old
Sister
ass.
Jean, and yo, if she wins,
Dude, she
You
played
have
for
to
29%
knock the
3-point
dust
shooting and
off
got it.
Okay. I'll probably kill her.
God.
Well, no, not like that. I'm not meaning to kill her. But if I
gonna
was
choke
to
her out.
knock the dust off of it, it'd probably kill her.
Yeah, but you can't resist if she shows up in that game in like yoga pants.
and you know she's gonna wear yoga pants and that scarf.
She can't even have sex. She's married to Christ,
Wait,
goddamn
can I
it.
touch something in there? Talking about Sister Jean, Slip commented, Sister Jean is immortal.
She might be.
What up, Slivy?
She may have found the fountain of old as shit.
All right, and now we have Syracuse versus Houston.
3, 2, 1.
Otto's
Houston.
Army. Otto's
I
Two,
didn't know. I'm going to flip the coin for me. Is that allowed?
No.
No, take fucking Syracuse.
Then you might as well flip the coin for both of you. You know what I mean?
Well, no. If I flip the coin and it lands on
No.
Tails.
Syracuse, we have to flip it
But-
again for us.
Exactly, which is the point. So it basically it goes.
Should-
to
So I can either pick to
You-
send Houston on.
Just pick
Or I
fucking
can do
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Make it interesting. We haven't had a coin flip yet.
So,
Make it
Ken,
interesting. Pick
You,
Syracuse.
you could pick a team, or you could
Flip
keep
the
being a
coin.
pussy.
Syracuse.
Okay. Now you can flip the coin.
I flip the coin.
Yeah, cool.
Tails.
No, see,
Houston's heads.
You're right. So I
Syracuse tails.
essentially am doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
That's what I
Pick
was
Syracuse,
saying.
and we get to flip the coin.
That's what I was
anyway,
trying to
and
say.
I don't have to pick the game.
I didn't
Yeah.
have to call you a pussy.
Yeah, you didn't have to call me pussy. Tails.
All right, now we got
But if I
Syracuse.
flipped the coin the first time, Houston would have had a second shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we got Syracuse versus Loyola Chicago, and Loyola Chicago is not going to the Final Four.
How
There's
much
no
do you
fucking-
at
want
this
to-
point,
they
I'm
were-
riding
they
with that
were
old
2 years
bitch, dude.
ago, they were in the Final Four.
Were they?
Yes.
Did they make the Final Four? I
Yes,
thought
they
they
lost in
only
the
made
Final
the
Four.
Elite Eight.
No.
Holy
Yo,
shit!
did you know? Did you guys know that this is the first time Creighton's ever made the Sweet 16?
What?
Holy shit.
They're going to be in the.
I feel like they've been in the tournament every year.
Every year they're in it. Every year they don't make it.
That's
How
insane.
crazy!
You know what's awesome?
Dougie McBucket.
And every year we bet on Creighton. Nobody wanted to let us know.
You know, dude, so this is going to be like back-to-back technical years that Sister Jean is going to get eliminated in the Final Four.
And you know, she didn't have a hard time last year. I think they need to win it for her to go out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, no.
Are you not allowed to say it?
I could say it, I think. All right, yeah. Yo, Payne says Sister Jean gets more action than Kozak. And now, Neville commented, Sister Jean probably gets more action in that wheelchair than Johnny K has in his whole life.
I bet you she's got laid on campus more.
She's not a bad looking lady.
She's hideous.
She's just
I mean, for 102, can you be bad
She
looking?
can't even
Does she have
clap
any kids?
anymore.
How old are her
Yes.
kids? 80?
She's
They're
never
good.
had sex before. She's a sister of Christ.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Never put that
Now that's even more funny for you. That's great. I'm happy for you.
She is. We're all her children.
Yeah, basically.
Body of Christ compels you, bitch.
All right. I guess you guys are picking. I'm picking Syracuse. You three are picking Loyola Chicago. to
Yep,
the Final
yes, I
Four
am.
Against fucking Arkansas. Is Loyola Chicago going to the national championship?
Well, neither is Arkansas,
Oh, yeah.
so Oral Roberts.
No. Arkansas. We picked Arkansas to go to our Final Four.
We. Can you send her like a fan appreciation?
No.
email? If they
Loyola
win,
Chicago goes to the
If they
Final Four.
if they make it to the Final Four,
can you send her like a Christmas present or something?
Can you
Yeah.
dress up?
Yeah.
As Sister,
Yeah.
Can you dress up
And
as
hope-
Sister
and-
Jean?
and hopefully by Christmas, she's 6 feet under.
Oh my God.
So I don't have to send anything.
You cheap bastard.
Yeah,
When's her birthday? When does she turn 133?
Who?
Sister Jean.
You're our sister.
Dude, wait,
you're
no,
our
Yeah, you're a
expert.
Sister Jean super
Somebody
fan.
somebody sent this the other day. I think it's July 19th.
No, she was 20.
On July 19th. That would make
No, that's when
Oh,
she was born.
on, yeah,
Because she-
1919.
Yeah, August
Yeah,
21st,
August
1919.
She
So
was-
August. It's not all the way
Yeah.
to Christmas. You gotta
Okay.
send her birthday.
But yeah, no, because she was born on the same day, like
Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth had
Babe
like
Ruth.
3 home runs for the fucking Red
Nah, he
Sox.
drove
They're
in
the
a
best
triple.
baseball team
He's
in
a
the
Babe
nation.
Ruth triples driving in 2 runs, playing for the Boston Red Sox.
Tripled?
Yes.
Yeah.
What, he just run straight to third?
Well, no, it's the Red Sox field, so he probably hit it deep in that fucking center field.
Yeah, but he
little
was.
tip.
He could. But every time he had a home run, he just tagged first and then walked to the dugout.
Maybe he could.
I wish.
Maybe he could run in 1919.
Well, it didn't go over the fence, so he had to run to third.
I'm sure. All right. So all right. So what do we got our chance? Do we pick Arkansas or Loyola Chicago? Arkansas, right? So we got Gonzaga versus Arkansas. And what a fucking game that
This
would
would be
be.
so fun to watch. It's like
Fast.
fundamental versus fastest team.
I'll tell you what. If that is the national championship, take the fucking over. Take the over.
Oh yeah.
Take the over.
Overs have been
That's the thing
terrible.
with- That's
in
the
this
thing
tournament.
with those
You
two
gotta
teams,
find
though.
the teams that shoot threes.
Those two teams in Alabama, they
I
they
hit-
run, they
I
shoot,
hit
they
2
shoot,
overs
they shoot,
already.
but they play defense. They play great defense.
Oklahoma
All
State,
three of them.
Oregon State, and then I hit I think I hit a Gonzaga over.
Cool.
Yeah. So, all right. So we are very excited for March Madness to continue. I know. At least I know I am. I'm sure you guys are as well.
I'm hurt without it.
However, March Madness is a big part of the weekend, of course, in the last week, but can't forget about the NFL free agency. And I feel like this is my time to talk about the Giants spending like a kid in fucking Miami on spring break.
Dude, the Giants are literally like a rich girl with daddy's credit card just going around. And I don't even know. They don't even know if they have that much money. They don't know. Nobody knows. They're just throwing it around. I mean, don't get me
Well,
wrong. It's like
listen,
like
I'm kind of happy they're blowing all this money now, so when it comes to next year and they don't have any money, they can't pay Saquon a big contract.
Well, that would be smart. I mean, the running back thing has been an absolute wash over
Yeah.
the last few years.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah, we'll take him in Indy for cheap.
I'll
I mean-
take him in New York for cheap.
I'm actually
Just
really
not for
mad. The
big,
best.
I don't want him for Zeke money. I want him for Chris Carson money. It's not going to happen.
I respect
It'll never happen.
Well,
But
injury wise, he has to come back and have a good year.
if he doesn't have a good year, I think him and DJ are gone. Because dude, like
Just wipe the whole backfield.
yeah, start the backfield. You
Get a
don't
new quarterback too.
well that the whole backfield, Jake.
On paper, dude, your secondary looks pretty scary right now.
The whole fucking defense looks good. We just need to, I think we're gonna get Kawhi something.
Leonard.
No, it's no, it's it's an edge rusher from Michigan.
Not Uche's on the. Yeah, I know.
Either him or
what the hell is it? Oach? No, what the hell
yeah,
is his
it's
name?
something with a K.
Quiddy Page.
Yeah, some like some
Page or I forget.
something is Quiddy like P or something, whatever. It's either him or the kid from Miami, an edge rusher from Miami. I think that's where the Giants are.
Rousseau?
Yeah,
Rousseau?
Rozier. I think you
Oh,
pronounce
sorry.
like Rozier or something. Like you scary Terry.
Rozier or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like
So I
something
think
that should be
if they address the edge rusher position in the draft, I'll be satisfied. Or get an no, you don't need another corner now. I wanted Surtain, but now we don't need him. Or they get another receiver. Or don't fucking go O-line. I swear, do not go O-line.
You guys have been really good at picking O linemen in the draft.
I mean, Andrew Thomas played very well for for like the second half of the season
And
last
he
year.
was still the 5th best lineman selected.
Don't get me started on that. But listen, he didn't allow up too many sacks, and he went up against a couple of the best pass rushers in the league. So I really can't complain. He held Myles Garrett in check. That's hard to do as a rookie.
It's hard to do as
Especially as a rookie. I don't think he had one pressure on Daniel Jones at a Sunday Night Football game.
And it's David Jones.
Well, it wasn't even Daniel Jones. It was Colt McCoy.
Okay, that's even fucking
Yeah.
worse.
But the Giants made probably one of the bigger moves this week by signing everyone. By signing Galladay, by signing Adoree, by signing Kyle Rudolph.
I love Dory Jackson.
I love Adoree Jack. Dude, he's going to be such a compliment. Because everyone's going to go, look at his tape in Tennessee. He was the number 1 corner in Tennessee.
And he was miserable.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He must not like country music. Probably hates it.
But then now he's back with 2 of his former teammates. I think. Well, 1 at least.
Just Jabril was the one.
Jabril started the recruitment, and then Logan Ryan was the closer. They took him out to dinner in New York. They used to be teammates in Tennessee, I think. Because I think, isn't that where Logan Ryan came from before the Giants? I think he was in Tennessee. Yeah. So he kind of sealed the deal there. Thank God for those two, because we know Dave Gettleman wouldn't have done anything.
So Logan Ryan got you guys Dory Jackson and ruined every Cowboys fan's life last year.
So 2 for 2 on my book. And now he'll get bumped into the slot. That's his natural secondary position. And then we got McKinney and Jabril.
And the other dude got arrested, right? DeAndre Baker.
Well, he's been gone. We caught him last year.
He was supposed to be a stud.
And that we got Reggie Ragland from Detroit.
Okay.
I mean, he's just another Blake Martinez.
On a lower scale, Blake Martinez coming up one of the best years.
But he's the same. He plays
Similar.
the same way as Blake Martinez, which is not a necessity because we needed a pass coverage fucking linebacker, not a run preventer. And then the D line's not terrible. So, and then
Snacks still a free agent?
who?
Snacks? I don't know.
He's old. He's like in his 30s.
Yeah, my statement still stands. Fuck the Buccaneers.
They brought everyone back.
They brought everyone back.
Every
we sat here week 1 of this show and said, no way they can bring everybody back. They fucking brought everybody back.
And I saw a clip on Twitter today. It was Skip Bayless, and Skip Bayless was stunned because and so was Shannon Sharp. No. But this is the one time I actually saw Skip and Shannon agree on something. They thought the one player that was for sure going to leave Tampa Bay was Ndamukong Suh. And he stayed for less money than he would have
Imagine
got
if you
somewhere else.
saved $25 million a year on a quarterback. This is just showing the rest of the NFL what you can do.
Yeah, but
that
it's
shows
also,
why Brady has 7 Super Bowls.
Yes, it does show that, but you have to have a guy willing to do that. If you don't give Pat Mahomes $500 million, somebody's gonna, and then you don't have him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Brady got his money over the years. He got paid over the years, and then
He's
never-
also got a rich wife. All these new guys are marrying Instagram models. Don't make any fucking money.
That's true. That's true. Oh man. Yeah. Well, yeah. Does Dak have a wife?
I hope he has a few. I hope he's got a Monday through Sunday.
For his
Yeah,
sake.
but any other big free agent? Well, we're not. I feel like it's
The Eagles got their first franchise quarterback in a long
Flacco.
time.
Old Joe, plug the video.
Jersey Joe.
Jersey Joe is back.
Flacco, baby.
Listen, Jalen Hurts don't work out. Everyone saw how Flacco played in
Dude,
that
he
Thursday
came in
night
for the
game.
Jets like he resurged.
Yeah.
He was ready to roll. It was awesome. I love
And
it.
now he's back playing at home.
Yeah. Oh shit. Because that's even though he was
I mean,
like
yeah,
an hour and a
because-
half away
because-
from home.
Yeah.
last year. You know, like,
Yeah, because if you live south of 195 or like south of of Ocean County, you're automatically from Philly, I
Yeah.
guess.
everyone, 20 minutes. Yeah,
20 minutes. Right, I'm
20
right
minutes.
over. I'm right over the Ben Franklin. Right over the Ben Franklin. Oh, let's get a tomato pie in South Street.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm all about it. Too.
You guys are stirring the pot.
I don't care. I don't like Philadelphia. Freddie's calling me right now.
You guys are stirring.
I don't like Philadelphia.
It is kind of true.
But,
Everybody's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, Freddie. He just texted me. Fuck you.
I told you.
Oh man, I must have struck a nerve there. That's all right. New
Yeah.
York City sucks too. I drove through it the other day. I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
2 weeks from now, I think Freddie's gonna come up for a Sunday fun
Yeah.
day.
Freddie does. He wanted a Freddie Live plug in the show, so here it is, Fred. You'll be He wants to. He
So
is
we
dying
should
to
get
come on
back.
the podcast.
Yeah, they'll be
He's
on.
the only one of us that has fucking radio experience
And
by
he's-
hijacking the McDaniel radio.
He's getting baby, or he's getting Bob seated to death.
Oh, we're giving him 10 questions each.
That chair might light on fire under Bob's.
Oh man! All right. So speaking of Freddie's big into the celebrity thing and all that, and you know he's got some favorites of all time. I have a question for you guys. Who is one celebrity you would bring back to life in their prime and just have like a beer with or like go out with, like have a good time
I'm
with?
going first
Kenny can go first.
because I only got one. And you said you get to bring it back in his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Kobe Bryant. I honestly like when we talked about this question, I had to Google a list just because like I'm so tapped out of like pop culture.
But it's everything. It's like
I know.
athletes,
I know that's why, and like the only person that comes to my like, I want to see, like Jordan's not dead yet, LeBron's not dead yet. I've seen, Kobe Bryant, bring him back, put him on the Celtics for like the last 10 years of his career,
Oh,
and then
Oh, you're using him for his athleticism.
yes,
I didn't know if that's what we were doing.
Drew Bob.
All right, this is easy. Super easy. I'm going to go 100% Chris Farley, and I'm going to have one beer with him and then black out repeatedly for like the whole week. And then I'll probably never see him again. But I'll get to experience everything that our parents tell us about. He's the best. Like they say he's the best. Adam Sandler says he's the best. He's comedian-wise, he's just unmatchable.
The Down by the River SNL skit for every time I watch it, it will never fail to make me laugh. Never fail.
It's hysterical. Everything the guy's ever done. And he was an absolute genius who was just taken way too soon. And I would love to just sit there casually and drink a million beers with him.
Jake Bob.
I'll tell you right now, I'm bringing back Steve Irwin.
that's a-
what a guy!
You didn't deserve to die by a stingray. You deserve to die by an alligator.
He said, "I'm
Crap.
bringing back Steve
Or a
Irwin and
shark.
I'm throwing him in the lake."
Yeah, no, I'm telling you,
Don't get eaten, you idiot. What
He
are you
didn't-
thinking?
he didn't want to get stabbed through the fucking heart with a stingray fucking tail. Dude, he deserved to get his head
The
chopped
best
off.
part.
Live show. I wish I was there. You know what? I will be there when
We'll
that
bring
show
him
happens.
back to wrestle every alligator on this planet. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, because he's got.
Crocodiles, everything. They're all screwed. He's going to get them all.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's just gonna go in the Everglades and just kick ass.
He's
He doesn't even need a wind boat. He's just gonna swim.
What is that? What's that show?
I'm pretty sure that guy turned into the wind.
They hunt-
He exists.
Yeah.
He exists
Oh,
in Australia as the wind.
He's literally like a real life Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Like, he's or
Or like Tafiti from Moana.
yes.
So what you're saying? You should just put Steve Irwin on the Land O'Lake fucking butter.
Oh my god.
What if he's like Pocahontas? It'll solve a lot of problems.
That's why they had to see you right there. Why they had to take her off. It wasn't Pocahontas,
There was
John.
no reason to take her off.
What? There was Sacagawea. I thought it was like a famous Native American. I really thought it was based off a Native, like a
Oh,
famous
Lewis
Native
and
American.
Clark.
Yeah. If I was to bring back Steve Irwin, I'm taking him on my little airboat down the Swamp People place. Now he's just gonna take them all out.
No, dude, I'm bringing him to the bar with Mom, and Mom's gonna pay for every drink.
So
Mom's gonna be.
you guys went pretty recent with your celebrity deaths. Pretty recent. It was recent. I'm going way back.
All right, so we're not gonna know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're gonna know. You're gonna know.
You'll know.
The
Probably-
classiest man to ever step foot
No,
in New
it's
York
Freddie
City.
Mercury.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
Freddie.
yeah.
John's bringing
No,
back Freddie Mercury.
It's gotta be Dodge.
yeah.
Seriously.
He wants the AIDS from him.
You guys are disrespecting this man. It is Frank fucking Sinatra. I would
That
bring
was
him
a great
back
pick, John. Next segment.
to reclass America.
I will never forget.
He was one of the classiest performers in the world. Him and the Rat Pack. Can I bring back the whole Rat Pack?
One person.
Him, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. You might as well. They were
I
great.
will never forget when we jumped in the car to go down to UNC Charlotte to see Tyler for the first time.
Oh yeah.
And John was like, no one touches the radio. For the first 45 minutes, we listened to fucking Frank Sinatra.
And it was enjoyable.
And I was ready to hold on and drag my forehead on the pavement.
And for the next 30 minutes, it was WWE intro songs.
I have a quick question.
Yeah,
So, now,
I
would
got
you
the- I guess
learn?
And then we put the
Going.
Giants game on in the back and drank beers while he had to drive.
and they got smoked.
At one point, we had nobody in the front seat.
I'm fucking eating my McDonald's, fucking veering off the road because the Giants are losing by like 30.
So here, two questions about Frank Sinatra, right?
Okay.
Can you get like a taste of his meat, like the meatball recipe? Because he probably has a great.
He has. I would.
Now, I would just assume that's like a shoe.
That's,
Yeah,
that's the thing if you bring him back. Like, I'm eating a whole bunch of kangaroo.
No. And then
I'd rip his cig with Frank Sinatra
and then
and
Second
drink
question.
gin out of a coffee cup like he used to on stage.
second
Gin or
question,
scotch, one of the two.
can you please like learn some game from the guy?
I would need to. He would be my life coach.
Yeah, he would honestly. He'd be like, "Who brought me back?" You'd be like, "That guy." He'd be like, "He wants to learn how to get girls." He'd be like, "Can't do it." And he'd go back to the grave.
He'd say,
But then
"Brought me
again-
back for no reason." So yeah,
Who knows how?
you know the chance I got up there.
Yeah, who knows how they picked up girls back in the day? Maybe I don't even want to
He
know.
was
how
Frank
they-
Sinatra. He walked into a place and it's
Yeah.
just at 75.
He's like like Tommy Davis says, the Leonardo DiCaprio story all the time.
Yeah,
Apparently, Leonardo DiCaprio, he only lasts like 10 seconds in bed, says he's Leonardo DiCaprio, and walks out of the room. So, like,
What
I
a
feel like
fucking
back
savage.
that day, I feel like you just had to say, "Hey, I'm Frank Sinatra." You do what you got to do, and then
That leaves
you're out.
so much time to do other activities.
Dude, imagine how many he can get through in a day.
Dude, oh my god.
10 seconds a pop.
And, like,
if you really dumb down on like, if he could reload immediately, dude, he could go through so many.
So now, do you think he got to bag Margot Robbie?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
That's a
Definitely.
known fact.
definitely.
I don't know. Sometimes when it's like,
Yeah, did you see?
And he only lasted like 10 seconds.
is that a fact? Did you just Google it?
No, because it's
It's on
like
the video.
in the movie scene.
It was a movie scene.
Yeah, but they could have been fucking actually doing it for real. You never know. You don't know.
It wasn't a porno, John. It was a
What
movie.
he did was he put two and two together.
So
He
Ron
only
Jeremy,
lasted 10 seconds in the movie. He only lasts 10 seconds in real life. It was actually happening.
He
And
was
that's what
still
just
in
did.
character.
and instead of like, what's the guy's name? Like the Leonardo, what's the actual guy?
Oh,
Wolf of Wall Street.
Jordan Belfort.
Jordan Belfort.
So instead of being Jordan Belfort, you're
He
saying
was actually Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
Ron Jeremy was Leonardo DiCaprio.
What?
You gotta make him pornos right now. I don't know what you're talking
What do you?
Ron
No,
Jeremy's
Kenny,
a legendary
Kenny
person.
understood what I meant.
Are you assuming that Jordan Belfort lasted 10 seconds in bed?
You never know.
Or lasts? I don't know why I said
I don't know, because half the time he was probably so
I'll tell-
messed up.
He probably does now because he's sober, but back in the day, he was out of control.
Johnson, he
Yeah,
go
like,
forever.
I
It
watched
hurt.
an
It
interview
hurt.
with him. He said he like every day he had at least like 7 different drugs inside him. Like,
And he's
Weed.
healthy as a horse now.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
that, it blows my
And
mind.
he's making
Like-
all these videos just like making fun of himself and shit.
like
Just
he was saying, like back when he was in Wall Street, you had to do coke to survive the day. Like
It's crazy
everyone
because
did
only
coke
poor cokeheads are cokeheads. Rich
Yeah.
cokeheads are drug addicts.
Yeah. because they just don't use coke. They use the painkillers. They probably smoke pot, everything, Quaaludes.
Yeah, and I guess only poor cokeheads turn into crackheads.
Yeah. So rich cokeheads do like higher end drugs.
So if we want
And
to
the
get rid of
and
heroin
the
addicts,
broke cokeheads just go to crack.
if we want to get rid of heroin addicts, we just got to make cocaine cheaper.
Yes.
That's the only thing.
That just solved a lot of stuff.
Except for the drug dealer
Except
income.
for how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
I love
All
that
right.
conversation.
Now's the time to shine.
Are we going Mouse, or you want to do
Oh, you want to do
another
the?
question on the doc?
Yeah, we got a question.
So Mouse, you can
No.
answer this question. Actually, we'll start you. We'll get you in.
Yeah.
You can answer this one.
Let's hear
you
it.
can answer it first. How famous would you like to be, if from a scale of everyone in the world knowing you to like a one-hit wonder? Like, it could be anywhere in between as well.
Do you want to be like LeBron? Like we're like
Probably
Everyone-
one hit wonder. I don't think I want everyone to know who I am
now
when I
name
go
one.
out somewhere.
Can you name a one hit wonder? Like a guy that has like a crazy season.
Phineas and Ferb's mom.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yo, Carly Rae Jepsen is A1. And
That's
very
exactly what I
similar.
was going to say.
Very similar to mine.
Yes.
So I was saying
Who's
like,
your one hit wonder?
so it's actually like one album wonder. So right, I have like 3 or 4 songs that are hits. You know what I'm saying? It's Kobe Calais. Lovely song about an orgasm. You know? Yeah, it's 100% about that.
No.
It is. I swear. Listen to the words.
Question.
So me and Mouse are both one hit wonder fans.
Is CeeLo Green a one hit wonder?
No.
His image kind of like
But
picks him up.
him as a musician. Yes. That's the only song I know that CeeLo Green sang.
Yeah, but John, he was also in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, with Madonna, and
That was
he
absolutely
didn't even sing
terrible.
one of his own songs. He just helped Madonna sing hers.
That's weird.
Yeah, but people would
Fuck
know
yourself,
what
I
you
don't even know your
saw.
one hit wonder
Yeah.
person.
Kobe Calais starts in the toes.
Oh, okay. Now I
Everybody
know
knows
the
that
song.
song.
That song's
Everybody
not
knows that
about
song. I'm sort of about
Do you come from your toes, Drew?
you. I don't know. I'm not me.
No,
it's about a woman's.
Oh, I was gonna say, Drew. You're totally off.
All right, so I think I have the perfect I think I have the perfect answer for this, and I might get some flack, but Tom Holland.
Okay.
So he's
I know
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Tom Holland is well known in the household, the name. But if he was walking down the street,
I would know him.
I would know him, but like the average person, like the Marvel fan would know him, but the average person isn't gonna be like, yeah, that's Tom Holland.
I would know him. I've been seeing him
In
all the
America.
times.
In America, yes.
exactly. So like,
Not in Britain.
I think what I want to do is I want to be Tom Holland famous,
Like
but
football
live
Tom Holland?
outside
So basically,
of
you're
my country I was born in. Because then
so
you're
you just
famous,
flip roles
you
with
make
Tom
money.
Holland. You're huge in America, but not that big in Britain. So you'll live in Britain.
But I'd want to start off in Britain so I could live in America.
So you would want to do
So I want to be huge in
the
Britain,
exact Tom
huge
Holland.
in Britain,
Okay,
and then like live in America.
gotcha.
And
Okay.
I'm
Amy
actually gonna,
Winehouse.
Basically, yeah, but she was
Not my first
huge and
choice.
post-American.
I'm surprised you didn't bring her back.
No.
and I'm going to agree with Kenny here because I actually had the same interpretation. Because like every American that's that popular, some people hate you, some people like you. But every foreign person that comes in is just automatically loved by everybody.
Everybody loves the British guy.
And I'm going. I wasn't going Tom Holland. I was going Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm gonna go full nerd. No, dude, Giannis is an absolute superstar.
He's a worldwide
Exactly.
superstar.
Everybody
lives
knows
in
him.
Milwaukee, so like
Yeah, but no, everybody knows him. Everybody
He's
loves
got
him.
to be one of the only 7-footers in Milwaukee.
No,
yeah, they're all on the Bucks.
Nobody hates
How
him.
tall is Christian Yelich?
He's not 7 foot.
He's not
tall.
7 foot.
He's probably like 6'3".
Yelich looks like one of us, dude. Baseball players look
He
like
just
us.
looks like baseball players are normal.
We're like Ryan Brown looks like.
Oh yeah, unless he wrote it out. Or him or Eric Dames.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, that guy's.
Prince Fielder when he was there was like the round mound to rebound.
Yeah.
But just drop a bomb.
All right, so these are going to be way off the top
Sweet.
of my head.
Johnny's up
any
there.
questions from Alex.
No, I'd be a one-hit wonder. I don't like people as
Yeah,
it is.
You said it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Can you got like an example? Like,
Well, I asked if CeeLo Green was a one-hit wonder.
oh, you were going. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect one for that would be Edwin McCain.
Who?
He sings "I'll Be."
Oh, okay.
So like everyone and their mother knows that.
No, that's
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Absolutely.
Yo, Kenny.
No.
Peyton said Tom Holland is globally known, and I would argue.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I probably got some flack, but I feel like
Oh wait, you?
I
were you
understand-
going
I
for
understand
super
Kenny's
popular, or
point.
were you
Yeah.
going
no,
for?
I want to be popular enough. Like I want to be popular enough where I'm making money just for being me.
Okay.
But like if I walk through the streets of like Tom's River or Bricktown, I'm not getting come up to by every single person. I might get noticed a couple times, but like Tom Holland looks like a 23-year-old
Oh,
kid.
so
like,
you're like in the middle,
yeah.
I think
They're
he's
all
like
low
23,
key.
24 years old.
and I'm just
But
star.
he looks like a child. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't look like.
Actually, I don't know. That last movie the movie he's in now is probably going to be pretty.
Did you see the interview about he infiltrated a high school?
Yeah.
He went to high school to practice for being a homecoming.
Well, I mean,
Nobody had
but
any
no
idea who he
one-
was.
But no one knew Tom Holland before that because his first big role was Spider-Man.
Alright, so I want to be Tom. No, I want to be Tom Holland after Spider-Man. I also just want to be Spider-Man. That's sick.
That part's cool. You can just
That's dope.
everywhere.
Like now, would you want the Iron Spidey suit or would you just want the normal suit?
Normal.
No, I want the Tony Stark defiant suit.
I'm going normal Spidey.
The Iron Spidey's fucking
Well,
sick.
yeah, isn't Spider-Man like superhero movies where you just like everyone that he's like making out with at that time dies?
It might be.
Didn't he drop one from like a clock tower
Well,
or something?
that's like the older
Is
Spider-Man.
that Drew
movies.
Barrymore?
No, that was the new one.
Yeah, no, he's in high
The
school
amazing
now,
one.
Jake.
Oh.
You got younger?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Toby, yeah, no.
He was in high school too.
Uh,
I
because
think he was like,
Yeah,
it was
but
like
like, that
a,
was
Like,
like-
he was fighting in nightclubs. This guy's like in science class. Like,
yeah, no, but Spider-Man in the comics is a high schooler.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's weird now.
No, that's how he's supposed to be. We were lied to as kids, for him being an adult.
precisely.
Okay, like that bomb. I don't know enough.
All right, we ready for the Bob seat with mouse?
Not exactly, but yeah. I gotta think
Which-
of some questions.
I just made four
I
up.
gotta think of 4 questions.
I just made them up.
going down.
Oh no.
All right, who's starting up?
I'll do it. I'll go with a general one.
Yeah,
Are these yes or no questions or open?
It's all like it's one.
Oh, okay.
It's usually like
it's a
simple story.
fast
You
answer
and you have
question.
you can't you get one skip
Okay.
out of all 16 questions.
Okay.
So I'd save it.
Okay.
Wait. Mouse, do me a favor. This is kind of bad podcasting. We're gonna do it anyway. Can you speak for me?
Speaking.
Speak.
I heard him pretty good.
Move a little closer.
Just come a little bit closer.
That thing's got wheels on it.
Yeah, you can move that shit over.
Whatever, dude. We're professionals. What the hell do we want?
Good.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. So, what's your biggest fear?
Rapid fire. Quick.
Oh, I don't know my biggest fear.
Don't pass up on this one.
Not the first one. You're not skipping the first
An avalanche.
one. Ooh, okay.
If I get stuck in an avalanche,
How many bodies does Tim Tebow have?
one.
Good answer.
Wow,
How
great
romantic
answer.
is the Jersey Farms parking lot?
Skip.
Everyone skips.
Skip.
All right. If you had to guess, what was like the highest amount of beer you drank in one night? If you know, or if you blacked out.
The
just
answer
guess.
is
Probably around. Like, when did I start drinking?
no. You don't get to ask
24
follow-up
hours. 24 hours.
24 hours.
Oh,
rapid
24 hours? Probably like 20, 25 years.
That's it.
That's
fire.
it.
That's it.
I don't know.
I would expect much
that's-
more.
that's-
No, if you,
I don't
if
count
you-
the beers
more
I
than
drink.
If you can marry one celebrity, who would it
Don't say it.
Shakira.
And why is it Devin White?
Shakira.
She moves her hips like crazy.
Her hips don't lie.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Her hips don't lie.
I heard they only tell the truth. They're like Abe Lincoln.
When was the last time your mom cut your pancakes?
Oh, is Mr. Brown
Years
listening?
ago. Years ago.
ago.
Years ago.
I think
A
it's
couple years ago.
Which finger is your favorite finger?
My thumb.
I don't know the context. I don't want to know the context behind that.
What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
I should have said the middle. Sorry, like that.
Well, you didn't. You went
Yeah.
to my thumb.
It was rapid fire. That's the first thing I thought of.
If you can live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Turks and Caicos.
Cakes and tacos?
The correct answer was your mom's house.
If you won a lottery right now and you could buy one thing, what would you buy?
A Jeep Brute.
What?
That's the Jeep truck,
It's got
right?
like
Yeah.
8 tires on it though.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is.
That's the one thing you would buy?
Dude, I want that. That's my dream car.
Would you rather wrestle one elephant or 350 chameleons?
350 million.
Yeah, would you rather get walked on or die?
Yeah.
How many hot dogs is too many hot dogs?
Oh, that's a good one.
How big was he?
Foot long?
No, we're talking about like
Surprise. 30 water dogs.
Like
Okay.
Surprise.
Some is foot long. Yeah, you're
Five.
freaking me out. Man.
Five.
Jesus,
Five.
you man sus, bro.
If you can, following Jake's question, if you can eat any food for like one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
The Chick-fil-A crispy sandwich.
It's not a bad answer.
It's not a good answer.
But you're kind of fucked on Sundays. Man, I guess you're only eating 6 days out of the week. You better load up on Saturday night.
You better get some leftovers, dude. Everybody else totally forgot, Johnson.
Dude, nah, to go with that,
Johnson,
though,
I can never.
to go with that, this Sunday I made the fatal error and I went to Chick-fil-A. Pulled in the parking lot, I was like, oh fuck, it's empty. And I was like, wait a second, it's closed.
I went for breakfast. The first time ever. I went to Chick-fil-A breakfast. And I was on the way down to Tooches. And I got the chicken biscuit sandwich or whatever.
Mhm.
And it took me 35 minutes to give me a free voucher because it took forever.
Good for
Nice. It's good customer service.
You're up.
Is this the last question?
Last question for everybody.
Yeah,
I thought it was
he has
done.
no skips left, right?
No skips
Oh,
left.
Favorite sex position?
Doggy.
Is that the only one?
Yeah.
Will you marry Skylar Edge?
No.
Sorry, Scott.
If you could kill anyone in the world right now with no consequences, who would it be?
I don't think I should say this in stream.
We will wait till after.
Yes.
But I'm happy you had it in your head that fast.
Yeah.
John.
Alright, so he wants to kill people.
No, we're going another round of questions because this is too much fun.
Fuck. If you can be president, who would your vice president be?
Ooh, my vice president?
That's a good answer. Question.
That is a really good question. I need to think about
Rapid.
this.
No.
Well, rapid!
I don't know.
That's the-
I can't even have a
Rapid.
the Zugan.
That's a good
Kozak,
answer.
Kozak Dazugin 2032. Count me the fuck in.
We're going
Yeah,
short.
you guys can run after I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
$15
Honestly,
shots all over the country.
dude, can you guys do that for Halloween this year? Just be president and vice president.
Dollar shots
And
and
we'll
some
be
beers
we'll
year
be
round
your
everywhere.
campaign, and we'll just have Kozak Dazugin shirts.
I had it a second ago. Oh yeah. Would you rather be would you rather be the greatest of all time at one sport and nobody know it, or go professional in a sport and be so bad you just get like booted out of the league in 1 year?
So no pension.
The greatest.
The greatest, but no one ever knows.
So
You're like Mike Dunleavy.
just an LA.
But you wouldn't get money
Why?
because no one knows you're that great.
Yeah, but you're.
Well, no, you can still get money.
Unless you're
That's
making
all
money like a white man can't jump.
Yeah.
Like that. you
Mouse
play
can be
for
hustling people.
money. Alright.
Wagers.
If you can have one male celebrity lick peanut butter off your foot, who is
And why is it Devin White?
it?
That's a good answer. That's a great answer.
So Devin White.
I wouldn't do that to Devin White. I wouldn't do that to Devin White.
I thought you wouldn't like the guy. I was thinking, no, you got to pick someone you hate at this point.
Oh, really? Oh, that's smart,
I mean,
too.
it's kind of degrading to lick peanut butter off anybody.
Joe Biden.
What animal would you like?
See you guys next.
What animal would you like to be reincarnated as?
A great white shark.
No hesitation. No hesitation.
If you had to choose, and you can never play the other sport ever again, bowling or golf.
Oh, God.
That was the easiest
Goodbye.
question.
I don't know. Maybe
fucking
maybe
hates golf.
maybe he likes
Do you ever
bowling
talk to
more.
your brother?
No, we don't have a good relationship.
I got my last question is how hype are you about Baxter? I just went over and met him. He was awesome.
Oh, yes. Very hyped. Very hyped. He's a little stupid, but he's very hyped.
Dude, he's hit his head at least 3 or 4 times, just on random shit.
What's
He's
wrong
hit
with?
his-
I turned out okay.
I mean, yeah, it saved your life. Maybe Baxter's saving his own life right now.
Yeah, he plans on going in the ocean in like 20 years.
I just picked that up.
Kick rocks.
All right, Drew, last question.
Oh, we got another round.
Yeah, this is the last question.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So you're stranded, right? You have to bring 3 things. What 3 things you bring?
I think.
A machete.
Nice.
Good.
Crossbow.
Good.
And Flintstone.
Dude, people are so bad at that question. The
Yeah,
answer
so-
is boat, gas, compass. That is the answer.
What, just keep going north?
Just go, you want to know you're going the same way the whole time.
And if it's cold,
And you need gas. And you have
Well, yo, maybe I want to stay on the island. All 3 of those things I can survive on the island with.
Machete, flint,
and cross.
and crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You brought 2 weapons and fire.
No.
Machete's the build thing.
Well,
Yeah, the machete's the building thing. The crossbow is to kill
this
animals.
question,
are you
this
on?
question is like very, like people think like when the deserted island question, it's just like a fucking like a 6-inch circle with a palm tree
That's
with water around you.
You know what? I'm
Yeah.
bringing a cement truck, cement, and the windows.
Boat, gas, compass. That's all you need.
I'm bringing a jet ski, a chicken parm sandwich,
And another chicken farm sandwich.
and
Jake,
a 30
last
pack,
question.
by the way.
Matt, if you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you go right now?
Tampa, Florida.
Devin White's
To
house.
see Skylar Edge.
No, Devin White's in Louisiana right now. His hometown. I follow him on Instagram.
It sounds like you follow him a lot.
I was going.
He's
to
my
Tulsa.
hero.
I was going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hang out with all the Oral Roberts fans.
Oh, I'm sure
You know all those guys are going to be priests?
All right.
When I answer that?
No.
My last question. You're the GM of the Patriots.
Yes.
I know this mic's pretty good.
Pretend
Release Cam Newton.
pretend Tom Brady and Devin White are the same age, both at their greatest playing level. Who do you pick up?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom
You're an
Brady.
idiot.
That was an easy
Yeah, that was the
question.
worst. Honestly, thought the last 2 questions were so fat brain.
And they were terrible. They were so bad.
As much as I love Devin White, you can never pick Tom
Brady
Brady.
won him 7
I'm an
Super Bowls.
idiot. I'm an idiot, all
He
right?
won a Super Bowl for the fucking idiot. You could choose any player in the whole entire league, both in their prime. You could pick Tom Brady at 40 years old and someone in their
Eli
prime.
Manning or Nick Foles?
Nick Foles, Big Dick Nick.
Oh,
It's out in the bed. It's out in the bed.
Ken. All right. Thank you, Mouse. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, we going.
Good stuff, buddy.
All right, we got one more. We got
We're gonna go questions from the chat.
we got the corner.
We got
corner,
Kenny.
I'll do real fast. Kenny,
Hey,
King of the Kings of the Week.
King of the week, baby. Let's go.
Listen,
I've
I will
actually
be posting the
I've been hot.
the spreadsheet later on. Drew's unit amount is very alarming. Very alarming, but hear me out. I feel like Drew has something up his sleeve that this week he's going to make that negative balance go because he's the master of the parlays. I've never met someone who hits more parlays than Drew Scott.
So that's the one I lost last night, though.
Yeah, but okay.
Win them all.
You win 3, you lose 1. I feel like that's how it goes for you.
Nah, I think he puts in like 10 a day.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
No, really?
I'm dead serious. I usually have like one I'm confident in, and then 2 that I sprinkle. Like,
Yeah.
Those
Two
are the,
two low
Yeah,
amounts,
yeah.
but they're going to hit for big.
Yeah.
Me and Jake just chilling in the. Overall, I'm still number 1. Kenny is a game and a half behind me. Jake's 3 games behind Kenny.
I'll tell you right now, I've been very average since being terrible the first.
I've been pretty hot. I have not had a negative week yet.
that is super impressive.
And then Drew Bob's chilling.
I've been terrible.
Yeah, I closed the gap a little bit on you units wise as well. Last week the gap was huge. This week the gap's like
4 units.
4 units.
4 units. Exactly 4 units. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
I'm about to come back with like a.
And I took
15
Nuggets
leg
minus 2
parlay.
today, so that's
Catch
another.
up.
What did you take? What did everybody take today? I took Nuggets minus 2.
I didn't do
that's
lock.
not-
I
I
usually
took the
post
Pacers.
my lock after we record.
I took the Pacers.
So it's going to probably be a late hockey game. Probably Oilers money line if they're playing.
I took Nuggets minus 2.5.
And then a real quick
Oh,
probably.
dude, the same line.
No, I actually.
We do that all the time.
Actually,
You took it 3
yo,
hours after.
Yo,
I didn't
speaking
look at
about
the story.
that,
I
I
did it
saw
on my way here.
I
I
got
do it
a
every time,
notification
oh my
from Bleacher Report. 93% of the bettors on that game are on the Nuggets.
Yeah.
That's I don't know like why.
Because the Nuggets cover, bro.
Yeah, well, why is the spread that
2.5.
low?
It's a 2.5 spread against fucking
Against the
against the
Raptors.
Raptors, which is crazy to me. 'cause,
Somebody's Vegas knows something.
All right, Matt, you got some questions lined
real
up?
quick, Bob of the week. 20 years ago.
Bob of the week, 20 years ago today. Randy Johnson just completely obliterated a bird with a pitch.
Fuck that
Exploded
bird. My Randy
a bird
Johnson
with a baseball. That's pretty
Sure.
crazy.
That the fact that the timing of that, it's almost as more impressive as the bullets colliding from just World War
Kind of-
One.
It just kind of proves that the moon doesn't exist.
It's just as impressive as Mary and John coming together.
All right. Enough. Matt, you got some
And what's
questions?
matrimony?
Yes. All right. The first question from Peyton: Who wins in a 40-yard dash, John or Big Steve?
John. John. I'm going with John.
But John hasn't ran in over 2 years.
Still, I think it's a race.
I played.
But actually,
a lot
we've
of
been
football
graduated for a little
behind
while.
Big Steve. I played a lot of football. behind Big
You know
Steve.
what? I'm running with John, dude.
I'm going with John. I played a lot of football behind Big Steve. And Big Steve is one of the slowest people I've ever met. But side to side, he's good. Laterally, he's very quick. But
Yes.
straight on, he's not that
Big
fast.
Steve may have one of the best training camp stories of all time, meaning that he came. We had to weigh ourselves before and after practice, and going out to practice, he weighed 390 pounds, and coming in from practice, he weighed 392 pounds. And that day was 95 degrees out. Everyone was sweating their balls off. I lost 4 pounds.
Yeah,
that
most
day.
people lost like over 5
It was
pounds.
ridiculous. And Big Steve came
Dude,
back
there was
2 pounds heavier.
Greg had like 7, 8 people in his office for like dehydration. That's how bad it was. Big Steve just gained weight.
And he just gained 2 pounds.
I got
And
to taste this water.
Next question. Fred Bob 56. Who's better bartender, Roger or Will?
Oh.
Well,
all right, so
wait. There's levels to this.
2 ways to answer
there's
this
2 ways to look at
question.
There's 2 ways to look at
If you want a more better quality drink, you go to Roger.
Roger.
If you don't want to pay for it, you go to Will.
But regardless of both great conversation, we
Yes,
love them
they
both.
are
They're
the
both
best
fantastic.
bartenders.
He actually called me last week.
I've ever met.
Yeah, just to see when we were coming back.
And when we were
He's working at our
quarantined,
Lorden's right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when we were
If you want to
quarantined
go down to visit him, we can.
for graduation,
Will.
no, Willis. And when we were quarantined for graduation, they kept the counter going. So when we were supposed to graduate, it was like I think it was like 14 minutes before it. Will stood up, took a video. He said, "Hey, you guys aren't here, but I just wanted to congratulations on graduating. And here's a shot." And he said, "Dude, fucking man."
He's like, next round's on me when you get here. And we were like, we knew that.
Yeah, every round is actually on you guys.
All right. Next one. Who will get lost in Epcot?
From Freddie.
From Freddie.
From Freddie? Yeah, so I did find out that if you get kicked out of Epcot, you're banned from Disney forever. So
Jake.
I'll be wearing a mask.
I guess this is my last time going to Disney.
You're so fucked up.
I've kind of got over it that
I
my
have-
wife is
I
sick
have
and
a
the kids.
joke. I have a joke.
I'll be
I'll
playing
leave it
golf
to
while the wife
post
takes
stream.
the kids to Disney.
About Jake going to Epcot. I have a joke, but I'll leave it post stream.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, we
we're gonna
can't
leave
talk
that
about
posting.
that.
Yeah.
We can't talk about that.
Drew knows exactly where I'm going.
We all
We all know
know.
exactly
know.
where you're
Everybody
going.
that's listening knows.
Shout out to
Everybody.
a few select people that live in a select place. Select state.
Sport.
That's broad enough. Next.
Yeah.
Peyton, are the Cowboys still the worst team in the NFL like every year?
No.
This
I
might
will
be
stick up for
directed.
Drew. I will stick up for Drew on this.
They're
He's an
always
Eagles fan. They're gonna have 2 wins this year.
They're going to be the worst
The
in the
Cowboys
NFC
are,
East.
they're always in the middle of the pack on purpose to keep us interested
I
in
mean-
saying next year. They do just enough to make
The
us say
Washington
next year.
football team's gonna win the
You guys
division.
would say next year, no matter fucking what.
And
If the
that
whole
is
team
true.
died of plane crash, you'd be like, next year.
We are Marshall.
We are the Thundering Herd, baby. The Dallas Thundering Herd.
Why didn't anybody bring back the entire
Thundering Herd team.
Yeah, because you can bring back one person.
It's a-
Oh, if you brought back the pilot, you think that'd be funny because he'd feel so bad.
Oh, I mean,
No, it actually sounds very sad, Jake.
That's fucked up.
terrible. That sounds terrible.
All right.
It's like bringing back the pilot in Kobe's helicopter crash.
No, you can't bring that guy back. He'd get murdered the second he came back.
Yeah, I bet you.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Like,
There's,
instantly
there's a
beat
lot
him.
of people
Yeah.
that take them out.
Sliv, early NFL standing. So I'm guessing that he wants a segment for
Okay.
pre-draft and post-draft.
Okay.
I guess for like next.
So
We
so
can do
next
that for
week we'll do the pre-draft. We'll do a 32-1 of who we think is going to be.
Trevor Lawrence.
No.
no, for the NFL
No,
standing.
we do standings.
Okay.
Like who's going to have the first overall pick next year, all the way up to who's going to win the fucking Super Bowl.
I'm with that. I like that. Actually.
Yeah, so do I.
Peyton, where is Russell Wilson gonna land?
Seattle.
He's not leaving.
Yeah, he's
They won't get rid of him.
I think he's going to. Unless it's like a blockbuster week 2.
After what the Bears
Or-
offered them for him, and they didn't
There's
accept
one.
it.
There's
he's not
one.
going.
There's
Now they
one
have Andy
team.
Dalton.
There's one team that can beat the Bears offer, and it's the
Jets.
New York Jets.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Jets are going to do it.
The Jets can turn their team around right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
somebody
but I
needs to
don't-
check. Somebody
yeah.
needs to check Russell Wilson's mental health because he was in Seattle, and he was like, I only want to go 2 spots, Chicago, and the Jets.
Or Dallas.
What the fuck was he doing?
He said that he wanted to go Dallas before he signed
Both
back.
of those teams are more adequate than the Seahawks roster right now.
Coaching wise, I wouldn't say that's a lot yet.
I would say with the Jets,
No,
they would
no,
solid.
coach. That's the only thing that Seattle has going for them.
Who
is
are the
coaching.
weapons in New York?
They just got Corey Davis. They have
Frank
Mitchell
Gore is
Crowder.
probably coming back.
Listen, that's all
DK
Russell Wilson
Metcalf
has
is the best
is weapons.
receiver
He
in
doesn't have
all
anything
three
else.
Yeah, it's true.
Russell Wilson only has receivers.
With Allen Robinson as a close second.
Around on the Seahawks.
No, he's on the.
Bears.
He's back on the Bears.
I said all
Oh, I
three.
don't like. Oh, okay.
All right,
Um,
Matt.
I mean,
Should Saints draft a QB from Freddie?
Nope, Jameis Winston's the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, they should.
Yes, they should.
They shouldn't
They
go
signed
out of
him
their
for
way
what,
in the
2
first.
years?
No,
We're
no.
talking maybe Tom Brady in the 6th. We're taking something. If we're taking a quarterback.
Shea
It's
Patterson
not going to be anything important.
in the
What about
6th.
Sam Ellinger?
Shea Magic.
I don't know who that is.
Texas.
Shea Patterson is the dude.
No, I don't even want a known quarterback. I'm talking like I want some like D2 quarterback that no one's ever heard of, and just
No,
we're
why
just
don't-
giving him a shot.
Why don't you just go to Shea Patterson with a very similar career?
He's
besides Tom Brady?
he is
So if
pathetic.
he lasts until the 6th
He
round,
left Ole Miss to go to Michigan. Did he played horrible at Michigan too?
But they did start all 4 years. I mean, they probably
He
never
started.
even
He
better.
started year 1 at Ole Miss too.
Did
Yeah, so he's a true freshman start.
Over under Cowboys wins 8
Over, smashing the over.
no, they're going to go
from,
9 and
from
7.
Freddie.
They're going to
Well,
go
no,
9 and
don't
7.
forget there's 17 games this year.
Oh, smashing the over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I take the push?
8 and 9. 8 and 9.
8 and 1.
8 and 1. Who's a tie against the fucking Bengals again? That was the Eagles.
That's
but-
the Eagles. Yeah.
I don't know if I should even
Tyler.
ask this one because it's from Malta, and you probably already know what
No, I want
it
to
is
hear
about.
it. Go ahead.
Should Tyree Jackson start?
Tyree Jackson or Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Daniel
Jones.
Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was
Daniel
an easy
Jones
one.
is faster.
Tyree
Um,
Jackson, if I needed a small forward, maybe. Do 6'7".
Leb said
athletic.
John or Alex Scott. I'm not sure what he's talking about
Who
here.
said?
Leblow. I'm not sure what he's talking about, John or Alex Scott.
Oh.
In a race, I'm still taking John.
Oh, in a
for
40.
six.
Oh,
Oh,
probably.
it's a 40.
Probably the 40-yard dash. Yeah.
I'm,
He probably
I'm,
commented.
I'm
take
taking
John.
Alex.
I'd take John the length of the field and Alex going 30 yards.
If you take
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't willingly run the length of the field.
I think we.
John, so I can tell you right now,
Like,
we're not going to do that.
I would need life support, like on
All
standby.
I got to do is say, hey, Al, you're not fast, and she's stopping for 45 seconds to tell me to go frick myself.
It's true. But
Um,
if you take a Chick-fil-A after the race,
If you put Chick-fil-A at the 30-yard line, she's beating me there. 100%.
Me and Alex in the race is like, you know the story of the tortoise and the hare? Just change it to two tortoises.
Two tortoises versus each other.
Turtle
Sleep at the
square.
20-yard line. Get up and maybe make it to the
Have a snack at the 45.
Speaking of animal races, I was watching. I got caught in the YouTube vortex,
Oh no.
and I wound up on frog jumping competitions.
like live frog.
Dude, you get a frog and you put it on a mark, and then you like scare it, and you get 3 scares, and it has to jump as far as it can, and the furthest frog wins.
Bro,
Yeah, this one frog was like 4 inches from the world record, but it
Yeah.
jumped a little bit to the right.
Now, I honestly, if we're gonna be honest here, would it be worth to inject a frog with steroids?
Yes. Just for the scientific value behind it, I want to see what would happen.
Oh, yo, and on another animal note,
But
I like
I
frogs.
do think I'm just gonna buy ducks, and then bring them home.
Why stupid?
The guy on
Should
TikTok.
Tony?
The guy on
Should
TikTok.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting ducks for
Yeah.
years now. I've been saying this since like
You
freshman
have,
year.
and,
of college.
I've always called you stupid.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build like a little pen in the back of my house and buy ducks. So if I die,
I'm sure your mom
I
will
hand
love
it to my
that.
mother. And if they die, I'm gonna be very sad because a lot of the animals die in my house. But I do want to buy ducks. So I want name suggestions from the people.
Duck number 1. Duck
Alright,
number 2.
from Alex Rosa-
Duck soup.
from Alex Rosario, who downs more White Castle burgers, John or Drew?
True.
John's a bitch.
Drew's a garbage disposal.
John's a bitch.
From Malta, has Drew ate Taco Bell since?
Yes.
The next day.
Four times the next day.
Actually, I did. I got a crunch wrap the next day because I just wanted to make sure if it didn't ruin it for me.
All right, now 2 more. From Wave Carver, is Watson guilty?
See now,
No.
I don't want to die.
This is.
Yes or
I've
no
avoided
answers
it.
offend
only.
people, dude. It's
Yes or
gonna
no
offend
answers
people.
only. Yes or no answers
But-
only.
No, I saw a tweet. Let me read this. So, like, the tweet was, "This is either an absolute scumbag move by Watson, or it is one of the most
I saw this too. Yeah.
attacks at someone's character."
The biggest character, the character fraud like in history of
And
sports.
I mean, as a sports fan,
Yeah,
I don't want to say he did it.
I'll
Yes.
give 2 things I've read. One on each side. We're not taking a side. Obviously, you read that there's 12 allegations.
14 now.
14, and you can't you don't know that they're false, so you can't say they're false. But I'm pretty sure I read that the first 8 are all represented by the owner of the Texans lawyer.
I saw
That's
that
fucking
too.
crazy.
That's weird.
I saw that too, but I don't want to speak on it because
What's the next question?
Well, I feel like no one should speak on it because no one knows
No one
what's
knows.
going
You
on.
don't know if it's true or
So
not.
no one should draw any allegations to it. No one just let it all play out, and whatever happens, happens.
So we apologize, Mr. Ray.
And the last one from Carcio, did Rick Bob start the fire?
Yes, he did. Rick Bob started the fire.
So just so people don't, because my little brother's getting pretty bad rap from Rick now.
Facebook.
He's all over the Facebook.
Yeah, he's on Lake Riv group pages.
Nah, him and my cousin and their friends were at Burlington Coat Factory, and Justin rode his bike through the middle of the Burlington Coat Factory.
Tommy kept it out there.
Yeah.
I was in
Yeah,
that.
but
Wasn't
They
that
got caught. And my brother-in-law is a police officer, so I called my dad, and he's like, "Yo, I'm getting like a call a week on Ricky. Like, what's going on?"
Oh God.
So, no, Ricky did not start that fire. I cannot say he's never started any fires. But no, that one was not Rick.
No, the Ocean County prosecutors know. They have a general idea who started it. That I'm not going to get into on this either.
Well, unless my family's keeping it secret.
No.
Right.
Just think of where the fire
I
started.
know. Rick was there. That's why.
He wasn't on Airport Road in Lakewood.
He was at Industrial Park, which is off of Airport Road in Lakewood.
What the fuck was he doing all the way over there?
Riding dirt bikes. With my dad though. My dad was there.
Oh, now you know. Okay, yeah. But
I
still,
called him when it was going on. I called him. I was like, "Dude, I know you went to ride dirt bikes. Did you start a fire in the woods?" And he was like, "No, I swear to God, dude, I didn't do it." And my dad took the phone and was like, "He didn't do it." I was like,
all right. So Rick's in the clear, but again, the prosecutors know basically have a general idea.
I was generally concerned that my brother started that fire.
Luckily for him, it didn't damage any resident. It didn't burn down any
Luckily
house.
for
He
him,
didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. Well, luckily, no one got hurt, and the whole one firefighter did. But
All right, did we get anything else?
Nope. That's it.
all right, I feel like the live stream was a success. I like the
That's about
listener questions. We just got to get more listeners.
I like
So
the live
everyone
stream.
who's still listening, let your friends know.
Check it
Wednesdays
out. Share us out.
When's it? We want to keep this time like 6:30. I feel like that gives a little bit like.
It's gonna vary because sometimes we got stuff to do.
Yeah,
But
of
yeah,
course. But like,
around
I like want to
6:30.
keep like 6:30 because some people do have like the 9 to 5 jobs.
We're
and
gonna
stuff.
try
Some
to
people
put
have
out-
class, and so
We're gonna try to put out earlier in the day what time the live stream.
yes,
starts.
we will have a plan.
It's kind of impromptu today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
This
it was
is
a
the
trial
first
run,
time.
and I feel like it went pretty well.
yeah, definitely.
Hey, definitely tell your friends about us. Get us
Yes.
get us some listeners.
Hey.
Every listen counts.
Because I know a handful of people that rather watch a podcast than listen to a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Also,
This is the Zoom the Twitch was recorded, so you can go back and watch it. Correct.
And I
We
think
can figure it
I'm
out.
also
I'm gonna have to figure it out.
I'm also going to be creating a YouTube.
sweet. Love it.
So once we get the YouTube account, we'll find a way to post the recording of the Twitch to YouTube, and then subscribe to the YouTube, follow our Twitch, follow our Instagram, and hopefully we'll get this ship rolling pretty fast.
And as soon as we finish that logo, Tucker,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Talk.
Come
we're
on,
still
bro.
waiting on it.
We need.
The chat spamming free Rick. Hashtag free Rick.
That's awesome.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thanks for listening. Appreciate you guys.
We'll
Drink
see you
up.
guys next week. I don't think we're gonna commit to a week anymore, but there will be
Every once in a
occasional
while.
Sunday episodes when we can get a guest
Yeah,
on.
and we'll let you guys know beforehand, either on the Wednesday show or an announcement on the Instagram page if we're going to have a Wednesday show with a special guest.
And a warm welcome to pretty much our new producer. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
buddy.
thanks for coming.
Well,
Good
thanks for
job
having
handling
me.
the hot seat, baby.
All right, everybody, drink up. See you
Drink
later.
up, baby.
See ya.